Good afternoon, my lovers. Oh, it's nice to be back out after a couple of days of horrible weather. So I'm hoping to get onto a field today. I haven't been on for a little while. The grass should be relatively short, methinks. So I'm going to give it a go, see what I can find. I've had a few hammies off this field, so it'd be nice to get another one. Oh, yes. Just nice to be back out on all of my fields. I think I got about, I'll have to do another count, but the last time I did a count, I had 66 fields. Quite a few. Oh, got a car coming. Oh, there she blows. All my fields. The grass is getting greener and longer. Ooh. And drier. Well, it's not dry at the moment. We've had a lot of rain. So hopefully it'll be nice. Signals will be jumping out at me. The field will be covered in hammered coins. It'll be paved in them. Paved. That was the word I was looking for. Right, so let's see if I can find some gold. Woohoo! Oh, I've made it, my lovers. I'm here. And it is a lovely day. Bit cloudy. The sun popped its head through the clouds a minute ago, but popped its head back in again afterwards. This field, I've had 4 hammered coins from this field. And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description to those videos where I found those hammered coins on this field. So you can have at least something interesting to look at. A fluff went past. At the end of this video, in case I don't find anything, because I have done this field to death looking for more hammered coins. I've got a good signal just here. It might be a piece of flat iron and it might not, but it sounds reasonably good. So should we have a look at it? Not much on the screen. Let's try Cleggy's the one. It might be something, hopefully, something nice. There's something there, methinks. Oh, it must be really deep. Sounds a bit big. Doesn't look so good now. Could be a nice piece of iron. Oh. Ooh. getting deeper. Oh, did I see a bit of iron? Enough to get myself a new camera. It just turned itself off again. But it looks like the end of a knife. Looks like a knife. Look, sharp edge, blunt edge. Is it a murder weapon? Yeah, I'll have to check to see if there's anything more down there. I could have a really old knife. Like maybe Saxon or something. Oh, look at this here. The best signal I've had so far today. Oh, 12:21, 12:22. Hammered! Right. Let's just double check this. It might be in here. Right, so I've checked that, right? So now I can take off at least 5 centimetres of this soil without hitting the coin, if it's there. Right, try that again. No. So I can now take off another 5. No, I don't think it's in there. Right, so it's probably deeper. Let's just try it with the metal detector. That is in there. It can be tricky things to find, hammies. Right, so it's not there. No. No. Ah. Oh, where's it to? Let's rip this bit off. Nope, it's not in there. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Oh, it's a bit near the surface for my likings. I like it a little bit deeper than that. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. What a letdown. It is the end bit of a moo tube. Ah! So whilst I'm here, there's a nice little stream. A nice little stream. And I thought, I'm determined to find some gold one day. So I thought, why not come down to this little stream and look for somewhere where I might find some. Now this is a really good place, it's on a bend. So right here is another bend in the river. And right over here on the bend is a big rock. And I thought, now that's a good place for the gold would come over the top there and it'd drop out. So methinks I will dig out the overburden from there, fill up my pan, and I'll see if I can find any of the yellow stuff. Right, that was almost impossible doing that. The banks were really muddy and it was impossible to sort of get near the water without getting covered in goo. But I have found something that looks like gold. We get it in the sunlight. There. I have to take the camera off the stand. So get the sunlight on it. Hope it will focus. Yeah, there's something just there that's shining like gold. Now it could be a piece of maybe medieval jewellery. So I'm going to go home tonight and I'm going to test it on my gold tester. And we've got some bits of lead. A couple of bits of lead. Possibly. I can't see much else in there. Nothing else particularly shiny. Right, so I'll test that later. Oh, imagine it if that turned out to be a bit of gold. Looking behind one rock in a little stream. I reckon if Aquachigger comes back to the UK and does another series of river hunters, he should change his strategy and start looking behind big rocks in the river. In the same way you do hunting for gold. You know, maybe set up a high banker. Not sure the permission would go that far, but you know, you never know. Right, I got a nice signal just here. Right. Oh, I put money on that being a coin. Oh, I can see a dark patch. It's looking good. Be my first coin of the day. In fact, it'd be my best thing of the day. I've been here for 2 hours, I haven't found bugger all. Oh, it's looking coinish. Yes, it's a coin. Well, it's only a one, unfortunately. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, might get some details. It's all chewed up for some reason. Right, I'll let it dry out and I'll get back to you. Oh, unfortunately, this is toasted. Can't see nothing on it. Ugh. On to the next. Right, here is the what I think might be a piece of gold. As you can see, it's goldish in colour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scratch it on this acid testing block. Right, there we go. Good scratching there. Right, I'm now going to apply some 9-carat gold acid. Now, if this disappears, then it's not gold, unfortunately. Right, it's still there. Oh, watch it dissolve before your very eyes. Oh, it's quite impressive. Don't breathe in the tiny amount of fumes that are coming off that. Oh dear. Unfortunately, it's not gold. Oh well. Better luck next time. Oh, look at this cracking signal I got here. Oh, what's that? Moo tube? Oh, it's looking like a moo tube now, my lovers. Yeah, 1233, round about that area. That's moo tube territory. Oh. Well, if it is a moo tube, it's very deep. Not usually this deep down. Oh, looks like dark soil. Oh, I can see green. Oh, I think it's a coin. Oh, I think it's a coin. I must be onto a hot spot. I thought I'd done this field to death. But that looks coinish. Ugh, not another toasted one. Ugh, let's give it a rub on the magic trousers, see if it will bring anything up. It's looking iffy. Yeah, that one is toasted. Ugh. This side looks worser. It's usually got one good side, as opposed to the other one. Ugh. Oh, I don't know, I might be able to get something off of that. I'll give it another rub. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I can see the bottom of a neck. That's about it. Let's give it a rub-a-dub-dub. I'll give it a burnish with my thumb. Sometimes that helps. No, that didn't help. Oh well, on to the next. Oh, look at this huge signal I got here. Oh, what's that? 2 pence spendable? Doesn't look like a 2 pence. I can see something down the bottom of the hole. Oh. Ooh. I've got an artifact. What is that? What's this, my lovers? What is it? What's that? Is it a lid or something? Looks like a lid for something. Bizarre. Right, methinks I'm going to clean this up and get back to you. Right, here it is. Now, I don't think it's a top because you've got these curious notches sticking out, so it's not going to fit over something with those in the way. Now, it could be a stand. It could be a stand for something. Something came out here. Now, I'm sure there's someone out there. Maybe Crazy Cressy. He could tell me what this is. He knows everything. But it looks Victorian. interesting. Very. Right. On to the next. Oh, there's where I just found that thing. Just there. Just here. See it move? And I got a signal right next to it. So perhaps it's more of it. Oh, it's down there. Hey? Oh, where's it to? Missed it. Oh, there it is. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So it must be quite old then. Whatever that thing was, because this is a medieval pot leg. Right next to it. Huh. Literally right next to it. Where's the overall? There's the overall there. Look. Right here. So it must be something to do with medieval. It must be a medieval find. Oh, that looks Victorian, surely. Because look how crude this medieval stand is. And this looks too good to be medieval, we would have thought. Right. On to the next. Oh, I've got another signal right here, right next to it now. There's the other signals over there. And I've got a signal just here. $12.22 hammered coin. Oh, I can see some dark soil. Right there. Still down the hole. Oh, there it is. Perhaps I'm onto a hoard. A hoard of odd things. Ugh. Right, what's that? Mangled bit of oil lamp. Yeah, I think that's a bit of an oil lamp. So that other thing must be an oil lamp. Very brittle. Look, it just broke there. Look, it's got a little winding wheel. Ah, this is the bit that goes up. In here would have contained the wick. See the groove? So that would have wound up and down for the wick. So I think that's probably the base of an oil lamp, what I've got then. And it just happens to be next to a medieval pot leg. Bizarre. Oh, my lovers, I'm into the twilight zone. I was just digging this iffy signal and out it popped, and it looks like a hammy. Oh, I got shivers. Oh, it looks like a hammy, but I am not sure. Right. I'll take my specs off for this one. There it is. Ooh, don't know. Oh, what's that? Is it a lead token thing? He thinks it's a lead token. Let's feel the weight. Yeah, it could be lead. There's not much on the back. Has it been holed? It might have been holed. Look at that. Right, I'm going to have to clean this one up and I'll get back to you. Woohoo! Oh, there she is. It's a medieval lead token. She's been holed. Got a hole in the top. It got pellets around the outside, little dots. And I don't know if it's supposed to be a figure, but there's a one going up there and one crossing. One curving down, and I think the other one's curving up. But yeah, it is a medieval token. Feels like lead. It's a bit thin, a bit difficult to tell, but it's been holed. So what they used to do, they used to use these as basic money. These little tokens. Right, lovely jubbly. On to the next. Oh, I think it's pub time. What do you think? A nice couple of pints of real ale. Cheers.
I have never